Hello, dear children. Welcome back to my English class. Today we are going to learn the first part of countable nouns in the regular form and also the usage of the phrases there is and there are with the countable nouns in the beginning of a sentence. You can find this lesson combined with the irregular nouns in Get Smart Plus 3 student book on page 67 and workbook on page 53. Basically, this lesson is very useful for all English language learners, especially for Year 4, Year 5, and Year 6 pupils. First, let's learn a few things about nouns. Number 1, a noun is a naming word given to a person, such as boy, father, etc., or a thing such as pen, cup, etc., or a place such as farm, circus, etc., or an animal such as cat, dog, etc. Number 2, one common classification of the nouns is whether they are countable or uncountable. In today's lesson, we shall focus on the countable nouns. Countable nouns are nouns that can be counted. Now, let's learn more about the countable nouns. Number 1, countable nouns have both singular or plural forms. Number 2, we can put a number such as 1 or 2 or a quantifier such as some, a lot of, a few, many, etc. in front of a countable noun. First, let's talk about the singular nouns. A singular noun refers to only one person, one thing, one place, or one animal. We can use one, a, or an in front of a singular noun. And when the noun is singular, we use the phrase there is or there's in the beginning of the sentence. Now, instead of 1, we can use a to replace the number 1. A is used before a noun that starts with a consonant. Here's a list of the consonants. Read and memorize them. Now, let's take a look at one example. What is this? Yes, cow. The noun cow begins with a consonant C or K sound. So we use a to indicate it is singular. A cow is a singular noun. So begin your sentence with the phrase there is or there's followed by a and then the noun cow. Or you can write there is or there's one cow. We can also use an to replace the number 1. An is used before a noun that starts with a vowel. A, E, or A. Example, what is this? Yes, ant. The noun ant begins with a vowel sound A. So, we can use an to indicate it is singular. An ant is a singular noun. So begin your sentence with the phrase there is or there's followed by an and the noun ant. Or you can write there is or there's one ant. Here are some more examples of the singular nouns with the other vowels. An egg, an igloo, an orange, an umbrella. Now, let's look at the plural nouns. A plural noun refers to more than one person, thing, place, or animal. We can put a number such as 2 or 3 or a quantifier such as many, some, or a few in front of a plural noun. And we use the phrase there are at the beginning of the sentence with the plural nouns. There are both regular and irregular plural nouns. But in this lesson, let's focus on the regular nouns. Regular nouns follow some simple rules to change a singular noun to a plural noun. Let's look at the first rule. Most nouns that end in a consonant or a vowel E and A just add S to make the nouns plural. Example number 1. What is this? Yes, duck. The noun duck ends in the consonant K, so add S to make it plural. It becomes ducks. Now, to write the sentence in plural, begin your sentence with the phrase there are, followed by the quantity 6 and the plural nouns ducks. There are 6 ducks. Number 2. What is this? Good, horse. The noun horse ends in the vowel E, so add S to make it plural, and it becomes horses. Now, to write the sentence in plural, begin your sentence with there are, followed by the quantity 4 and then the noun horses. There are 4 horses. One more example. Zebra. The noun zebra ends in the vowel A, so you need to add S to make it plural, and it becomes zebras. Now, to write the sentence, start with there are, followed by a quantifier some, and then the plural nouns zebras. There are some zebras. Second rule. Nouns that end in S, X, Z, SH, CH, and sometimes O, you need to add ES to make the nouns plural. Examples. Number 1. What is this? Yes, fox. The noun fox ends in X, so add ES to make it plural. It becomes foxes. Now, to write the sentence in plural, start with the phrase there are, followed by the quantity 2 and the plural noun foxes. There are 2 foxes. Number 2. What is this? Good, bus. The noun bus ends in S. You need to add ES to make it plural. It becomes buses. Now, to write the sentence in plural, begin with the phrase there are, followed by the quantity 4 and the plural noun buses. There are 4 buses. Next. What is this? Yes, good, brush. The noun brush ends in SH. You need to add ES to make it plural. It becomes brushes. To write the sentence in plural, start with there are, followed by the quantity. Here I use the quantifier a few, followed by the plural noun brushes. There are a few brushes. Next, what is this? Yes, mango. The noun mango ends in O, so add ES to make it plural. It becomes mangoes. To write the sentence in plural, start with there are, followed by the quantity many, then the plural noun mangoes. There are many mangoes. Third rule. Nouns that end in Y after a consonant, change Y to I, then add ES to make the nouns plural. Example. What is this? Yes, baby. The noun baby ends in Y after a consonant B. You need to change Y to I and then add ES to make it plural. It becomes babies. To write the sentence in plural, start with there are, followed by the quantity some and the plural noun babies. There are some babies. Fourth rule. Nouns that end in Y after a vowel, just add S to make the nouns plural. Example, what is this? Yes, good, boy. The noun boy ends in Y after a vowel O, so just add S to make it plural. It becomes boys. To write the sentence in plural, start with there are, followed by the quantity 3, then the plural noun boys. There are 3 boys. Fifth rule. There are some nouns that end in F. You need to change F to V, then add ES to make the nouns plural. Example, what is this? Yes, wolf. The noun wolf ends in F. You need to change F to V, then add ES to make it plural. It becomes wolves. To write the sentence in plural, start with there are, followed by the quantity 5, then the plural noun wolves. There are 5 wolves. Sixth rule. There are some nouns that end in FE. Change the FE to VE, then add ES to make the nouns plural. Example, what is this? Good, knife. The noun knife ends in FE. You need to change FE to VE, then add ES to make it plural. It becomes knives. Now, to write the sentence in plural, begin your sentence with there are, followed by the quantity some, then the plural noun knives. There are some knives. Now, let's try this. What animals can you see? Write them in correct sentences. Use the phrase theys or they are to begin your sentence. Remember, use theys with singular nouns and they are with plural nouns. I am going to give you the nouns in singular form. You need to change them to plural form when necessary. Are you ready? Number 1. What is this? It's owl. How many owls can you see? 1, right? So begin your sentence with yes, theys, followed by the number yes, 1, and the noun yes, owl. Instead of one owl, we can also use an owl because the noun owl begins with a vowel R. There's one owl or there's an owl. Number 2. What is this? Yes, giraffe. How many giraffes can you see? Yes, 3, more than 1. So begin your sentence with good, they are, followed by the number yes, 3, and the plural of giraffe is. Do we need to change FE to VE to make it plural? No, not all the nouns that end with FE need to change to VE. We only add S to giraffe. Giraffes. There are 3 giraffes. Number 3. What is this? Good, monkey. How many monkeys can you see? Yes, 3, more than 1. So begin your sentence with good, they are, followed by the number yes, 3, and the plural of monkey is. Now, what do you need to do to make the noun monkey plural? Yes, add S, monkeys. There are 3 monkeys. Number 4. What is this? Good, lion. How many lions can you see? Yes, 2, more than 1. So begin your sentence with good, they are, followed by the number yes, 2, and the plural of lion is. Now, what do you need to do to make the noun lion plural? Very good. Just add s, lions. There are 2 lions. Number 5. What is this? Yes, hen. How many hens can you see? More than 1, right? So begin your sentence with very good, there are, followed by the quantity. I use a few, and the plural of hen is. Now, what do you need to do to make the noun hen plural? Very good. Add s, hens. There are a few hens. Number 6. What is this? Yes, elephant. How many elephants can you see? Only 1, right? So begin your sentence with yes, very good, there is, followed by the number. Yes, 1, and the noun. Yes, elephant. Instead of 1 elephant, we can also use an elephant because the noun elephant begins with a vowel sound a. There's 1 elephant or there's an elephant. Now, try this yourself. Change the singular nouns to plural nouns in regular form. You can refer to the 6 rules that we learned just now. You may pause the video to copy down the exercise. If you aren't sure of the answer, just leave it blank first. You can check your answers at the end of the video later. Good luck! Let's check the answers together. If you got your answer wrong, please write down the correct answer. Are you ready? Key becomes keys. Ape becomes apes. Dish becomes dishes. Guy becomes guys. City becomes cities. Life becomes lives. Pen becomes pens. Goat becomes goats. Story becomes stories. Next. Text becomes texts. Day becomes days. Car becomes cars. Wife becomes wives. Chef becomes chefs. Toy becomes toys. Door becomes doors. Tree becomes trees. Bird becomes birds. Next. Chef becomes chefs. Family becomes families. Nurse becomes nurses. House becomes houses. Puppy becomes puppies. Tomato becomes tomatoes. Glass becomes glasses. Witch becomes witches. Radio becomes radios. Now, count and see how many correct answers you got. Well done! If you have any questions about the regular nouns, just leave them in the comment box below. Well, that's all for today. See you all again soon. Bye!